Yeah. What's the easiest way to do this? Should we just shout out to people and you have a microphone? Oh, great.
You have a question? You want to?
Yeah. Who's got questions? Right here. Bam. Slam. This guy. Yeah.
Heb?
Yeah.
My question is, before you guys got into online video and sort of realized it was a thing to make a living off of, what did you guys want to do, and would you, or like, what was the turning point where you realized, oh, maybe that thing's not for me, and I should kind of stick to this online video, and would you go back to that thing that you wanted to do before online video was kind of your area?
Would you like to answer?
Sure. I've always wanted to be creative. I went to college to be I wanted to be a screenwriter, and then I got into comedy, and I wanted to do sketch comedy. I wanted to be like Tina Fey, and I started making videos with my friend from college, Michelle, and we would make videos when we moved to Brooklyn, just about what our days were like, and they were really mundane, but it was how we hung out with each other. Meanwhile, I was doing improv comedy in New York City, and I was auditioning for TV and film, because then at that point I wanted to be an actress. And I started making DailyGrace for a website called MyDamnChannel.com, and then they went on YouTube, and then it started to grow, and I was waiting tables for a while, and then when I started blogging, I was able to quit my job waiting tables. We have very similar stories in that sense, and then I realized that this hobby thing started becoming more of a job, and all of the auditioning that I was doing that wasn't getting me anywhere was really dissatisfying, and this wonderful thing was growing, and so that's when I kind of started to direct my focus and spend more time and energy in making web videos.
I too wanted to be like Tina Fey, but it didn't work because of the penis. Yeah. But I think what I wanted to do was get into more of the production side. Like I never really wanted to be an actor or a comedian. I wanted to get into making movies or TV or something like that, and I feel like that's what I'm doing. So I don't think I could do it for TV. I could do it for for theaters, but I think this isn't different really than that. I mean, it's still the same sort of process. So I'm happy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I kind of have two comments and a question. Sure. First comment is, there's a whole line, so I'm just going to say speech right now.
Fake and gay.
No, first thing is, after I met Grace at Playlist Live, I saw you in a Best Buy commercial.
Yeah.
If that was not Best Buy.
Oh.
You meant Lowe's.
Lowe's?
Then,
I was at
Lowe's. There we go.
Yeah,
there we go.
Advertising did its job.
It was like the best thing ever. I was like taking pictures of a commercial, so go Lowe's.
Cool.
Second thing, it's really fun sitting beside you because I know what emotion I'm supposed to have as the video's going.
Yeah, and they smell
really
unique.
So. Okay, Grace, if you had to say one sentence as Craig, what would you say? And Craig, if you had to say one sentence as Grace, so kind of like the whole, you know, being Charlie and whatnot. So yeah, do your thing.
Okay. China, are we getting poutine later?
Not a euphemism, but hey guys, it's Friday, you know, that man.
I'm gonna let you pick someone.
Okay, did we pick anyone in the far back yet? Okay. Gray shirt right there.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Because the guy next to him pointed at him. So that's the
Get a
trick.
little help from your friends.
Don't poke any eyes out.
With YouTube video responses going away, and in the past like week, you can only reply to comments from people with Google Plus accounts. How do you sort of see that changing your interactions with your audience?
Oh, I don't know what's going on.
I just made a video about it actually.
Yeah, what was that like?
I'm erring more on the side that it's a positive thing. A lot of people don't agree with me, but
Yeah, why is that?
well, I think it's organized a little bit, like conversations organized a little better in the comment section where replies all happen in the same place.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there are a lot of problems with it, but I think as soon as we work out all the things that everyone hates, I think it could end up being a better thing. Yeah.
Yeah, whoa!
Yeah.
I think YouTube is just a constantly evolving machine of parts getting put on and taken off and put on and added to and deconstructed. So I feel like nothing's permanent. So people will be upset about things, they'll take feedback from that, they'll fix it. I feel like YouTube is one of those websites that grows faster than they can actually like anticipate and keep up with. So in my head I'm just like, whatever, it won't be around for very long, I assume. If everyone else is upset, let everyone else get upset. I'm going to sit back here with my martini. How do you feel about it?
It's really annoying because when people comment on videos, I can't reply to them anymore.
You can't reply to it.
You don't have Google Plus?
Yeah, no, I have Google Plus, but if you don't have a Google Plus page and you comment on my video, I can't be like, hey, thanks for that awesome comment. I have to be like, right in the comment stream at this person.
Yeah, you can't reply to people who comment with and don't have a Google Plus account.
Yeah, which is...
But you can still comment if you don't have a Google Plus account.
Yeah, you can comment, but I can't reply to your comment if you don't have a Google Plus account.
Yeah, that was one thing I said in my video that I didn't like about it.
Other than that, I like how they organized it. It's just that one feature that's like, ah!
Yeah, it's like an IKEA shelf.
Yeah.
It's really helpful, but putting it together, cool, thanks for asking. I will look into that.
I think Captain YouTube, hopefully he saw my video and will change that.
Yeah. Why not in the way back up there with the camera on us? Hey!
Okay, walk into the mic. We both.
Like awkward silence thing.
Okay. Hello?
Hi.
My question for you guys is, I know that like maybe putting your stuff out there on the internet and like creating content, you might get a lot of negative feedback. So like, is there anything that really helps you get through that? Like, oh well, like, have you ever like wanted to stop, and then you thought, well, you know, this makes me happy, and or like, is there anything that really helps you get through everything?
Yeah, anytime you put yourself out there in a creative, expressive way, people are going to like it and not like it. You will not please everyone. Even some of the most awesome people in the universe, like Jennifer Lawrence. Someone out there hates Jennifer Lawrence. And
who hates Jennifer Lawrence here? Someone does. Come on.
That's okay.
You're afraid.
Yeah, it's all right. When I first started making web videos, I would read the comments a lot, and yeah, some of them really got to me and made me upset. But the wonderful thing also about making 5 videos a week is that one video really only lives for 24 hours, and even if people respond negatively to it, I can post a new video the next day, and I don't have to feel all of that. Also, I just have to realize I can't please everyone, and I need to spend my time focusing on the people that do like it more than the people that don't, because the people that do are the ones I want to keep making content for anyway.
It's sometimes hard though when you're first starting out, because there are less people that do like it because you haven't found them yet.
Yeah.
But they're there. They're out there. I mean, there are people who like what you like out there. And also, there are different ways to deal with like a negative comment. One way is to ignore it and assume that they are a 5-year-old. Or what I like to do sometimes is just talk to them directly. You can make a joke out of what they're saying.
Yeah.
And I think that's fun.
Yeah, and if you're ever feeling like upset about that, I always say when you create content, think about like your one ideal person that you would want to watch this video and enjoy it, and make the content for that one person. Because if you make content in the mindset of wanting to please everyone, it won't be fun to do that, because it's so impossible to do that. But when I make Daily Grace, I think about like the one person I'd want to watch this video and enjoy it, and it really helps in my creative process, and it helps me enjoy it. Yeah.
Is that me? Yeah.
It's China.
For me, it's me. So. And China.
Go ahead, you can pick someone.
Or the hat right over there.
Ooh, where? Oh, no.
Yeah, behind. Do you know who I'm talking? Where's the microphone person? Right there. Next to the blue beanie, right
Yeah,
here.
the hat next to the beanie.
Yeah.
So I have a comment and a question as well.
Okay.
So my comment is what you said earlier on daily blogging. I feel like what defines a daily blog sometimes, in some cases, is like if you can connect to it. Like I remember I was watching the Apprentice A slideshow, and I saw myself in the background, and like Corrado knows my name, and Corey follows me on Twitter. So like a lot of daily bloggers, like they connect to their audience. Like I know Corey and they have like a smaller audience than most, but it like they interact with their fans a lot. And my question is mostly for Craig. This is also, I believe, stated in Blogumentary, but like when you were daily blogging, did you ever like doubt putting on the camera? Like you kind of like turned to China and been like, should we film this? Like how often did that happen?
All the time. Often I would pull the camera out in China and be like, don't take the camera out. I think I was more willing to document things that China would have wanted to. Also, you saw how we lived. We went out to restaurants and we went to bars. So sometimes it was probably drinking a little bit. But yeah, all the time I would choose not to. I would. Sometimes there'd be a debate. Should I vlog this or shouldn't I vlog this? But and I'd ask you, and you'd keep me in line. So.
New age relationship. Man,
Yeah.
what a world. Right there. Bam. Yeah, you. Yeah.
So I have a question that I think will help a lot of people here, because I don't know how many people are still in high school and are considering going to college, but a significant number of YouTubers didn't go to college or university. I don't know what you call it in Canada. But they are doing really well, obviously, and they have followers, and they have a career through YouTube. But you guys went to college. Do you regret going to college and getting that education, or what experiences did you get from that? Does that make sense?
Absolutely. Totally. Good question.
That is a good question. I don't know what I would be like if I didn't go to college, because I went to college. But I do like the person that I am. So I definitely don't regret it. And I think a lot of my I think the best things that I took in college were creative writing classes. I took some production classes, like editing and shooting and stuff, but very little, because that was Madison, Wisconsin. It's not Hollywood. That's definitely not Hollywood. Yeah. So what we have in the Midwest is bitter old writers. So they taught me how to be a bitter old writer, and that helped a lot, like being creative and then being forced to have classmates critique my work, and that definitely was worth it for me. But then again, I don't know what I'd be like if I didn't do that.
Yeah, when I went to college, YouTube as a profession wasn't even an option. YouTube was just getting started when I was in school. And when I was in school, yeah, I loved my writing classes. I learned how to edit enough to know how to do DailyGrace.
To do George Clooney on your face.
Yeah, that was like, oh God, I really patted myself on the back. That took so long, cropping around his ears and everything. But I mean, it's all personal preference. If you feel strongly about going to school, go to school. If you don't. There are options. There are non-traditional ways to get what you want out of life. And it's just going with what feels right. And sometimes you have to change your plans and rearrange and say, oh yeah, maybe I should go to school. Or be in school and be like, yeah, maybe this isn't for me. Not everyone is Jack and Finn and can drop out of university and be very successful on YouTube. So it's just about really checking in with yourself and thinking about the future and what makes the most sense for you.
I have another thing to add.
One last question.
Okay.
Okay. Quick thing though.
Yeah.
It's also about just if you really want to do something and you have to work hard at it, and if you need school to force you to do that, then go to school.
Yeah. Also, and because school is a great way to find like-minded people. When you are in a group of people that all are kind of chasing the same dream, it's a wonderful support system. And college is a really, really great way of finding those people. Also, it's a great way of like partying and getting some weird stuff out of your system at an age in a constructive environment that's relatively safe for a period of time. So like consider it. It's also like very expensive.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay, one more question.
You're want me to choose?
Yes, please.
We're going white shirt right there. We've got two friends pointing at us.
My question is, do you guys ever look back at your old videos? Why or why not?
Once in a while.
Yeah.
Not very often. I don't even remember what I did this week. I don't even remember some of the videos I did this week.
Yeah, I see some GIFs on Tumblr from time to time, and I'm like, when did that happen? At what point? But sometimes, if I'm drunk enough, I'll go back and I'll watch a video and be like, cool job. Or I'll go back and be like, oh, what was happening there? Yeah, it's not often, though.
No, not. I'm too busy focusing on the thing I'm making now. It takes a lot
or
of
what's
time.
next.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always think forward, never backwards. That's the takeaway. Also, brain surgery, crazy, right? Well, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Nokia Lumia 1020 Windows Phone.
This panel is sponsored by Nokia.
Enjoy Buffer, guys.